What's going on, guys? Ben here, and today we are going to be live reacting to the Game Awards 2023. It's about to start in a little bit, and yeah, mainly here for, if I'm honest, I'm mainly going to be here for the game trailers and announcements. Obviously there's going to be some award wins, and Baldur's Gate is probably going to sweep up, but yeah, I think it'll be interesting to see. And yeah, if you guys want to watch it along with me, then yeah, we're gonna watch the whole thing and go through it now. So yeah, thank you for hanging out. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and yeah, let's jump straight in. Have a little King Hugo with us as well, won't we? Yeah. Just gonna sit here like this. Viewer discretion advised.
Oh, hi, it's me, Sydney Goodman, here to greet you all at what I consider to be my favorite holiday of the season, the 2023 Game Awards. And just like New Year's Eve, our Game Awards opening act is as full of excitement and celebration as the big event. Tonight, the Game Awards will celebrate the best in gaming from the past year, and we've got more than a dozen new game announcements. Plus, the old gods of Asgard are here from Alan Wake 2. They take the stage for the first time ever. It is truly magical here, live at the Peacock Theater for gaming's biggest night. We are streaming around the world, connecting millions of gamers and fans and getting you all stoked for our big show. But before that, it's time to get cozy with our very first world premiere of the night. Yes, let's hear it. It comes from a creator who has already claimed Game of the Year in the past here at TGA, but this time, we're going back to the title that started it all for him a decade ago. Here's the first ever look at a beautiful remake of Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons, originally created by director Joseph Fares.
It weren't a remake? I guess it came out a long time ago though, didn't it? 2013? 2012? I haven't played this in so long. Remember it. It was good. It was good time. End of February.
Incredible, and how perfect that right after the world premiere of Brothers, we have the award for Best Family Game. These are the games that bring families together or tear them apart, depending on how dirty you play. And the nominees are Disney Illusion Island, Party Animals, Pikmin 4, Sonic Superstars,
I would say Party Animals,
and Super Mario Bros.
Super Mario Bros. Wonder's gonna win this. I need to like move my camera.
The Game Award goes to Super Mario Brothers Wonder.
Yeah. Well, that would be the case. I put myself down here. There we go.
Thank you so much for this award.
Is that Doug Bowser?
This is shared with all the teams at Nintendo that worked on Super Mario Brothers Wonder. In my experience, the team really tried to develop a game that allowed people to work together, to play together, whether it was friends or it was family. And for me, my personal experiences, nothing brings a family together more than trying to rescue an empire, a kingdom in distress from the evil likes of Bowser. Whether you're playing as Elephant Mario, Peach, Yoshi, or Nabbit, this game goes to everyone that created such a wonderful experience. Thank you.
Congratulations, Super Mario Brothers Wonder.
It's meant to be really good. I need to dust off the Switch.
I have a little treat for all of you. 3 world premieres in a row. What?
3 in a row?
First up is the next game from Daniel Mullins, the creator of the TGA-nominated independent game, Inscription.
Oh. Inscription was really good. Jeff's got all the trailers this time around, hasn't he? If you haven't played Inscription, don't read any reviews. Buy it and play it.
Wait a second, game.
There's USB in the bow. Coney Island 2, Panda Circus. Next year. Yeah, I mean, if you haven't played Inscription, if you have played Inscription, you'll be looking at that and thinking, yeah, like, easy. That's more Inscription. Where's the Golden Idol? It's weird seeing Netflix on there now. It's like, you know, Netflix has its own little gaming platform. What do you think? What's your favorite so far? Usual June 2025. Sounds so far off, but
I love this. Reminds me
only
of
a year
my
and a
high
bit
school
away.
days, but the monsters I fought weren't nearly as big as that. You kids these days with your giant monsters and your social media. And speaking of social media, TikTok Live Fest is happening now across 50+ countries on TikTok. Check out the participating gaming creators and don't forget to share all of your favorite gaming
Sponsored
moments on
by
TikTok with
TikTok.
#GamingOnTikTok. Okay, we're going to take a quick break, but there is plenty more opening act after a very important message. Don't skip this cutscene, people.
The journey ended here, a place of wonder and awe. We breached the cosmic veil and reached a new planet. Yet generations later, this world remains untamed.
What is this?
Our reunion was foretold, our paths destined to cross. I'm here for you now, Administrator.
Is this like Genshin? Is this like Genshin? What are you looking at? What are you looking over there for? Camera's over there. Arknight's Enfield. That was so quick. What, sign up now? What is it, beta? Is it Matchless Kung Fu? Movement looks cool. Oh, you can build your own towers? Slap the person. Bless you. Oh. Oh, gee. Oh. Baby Chi. Baby Chi. This is pretty cool. Cool art style as well. You are the chosen one. The Matchless Kung Fu.
The rogue trader has fallen. Now
Oh, this has just come out, hasn't it?
Mantle to restore the dynasty to its former glory. To reclaim what humanity has lost. To venture forth into darkness and bring the light of the Emperor to the uncharted void. Dangerous heretics, vile mutants, and Xenos threats beyond number.
Probably gonna pick this up. Need some more like CRPGs in my life.
The choices I make will shape the course of my destiny. And with each haunted step, I wonder,
I think it came out yesterday, actually.
where will my journey end?
Out now.
Wait, you're Connor Kenway.
Good thing for you that I am here, then.
Today, you are to see a traitor to the crown, hanged by
It's
the
a new
neck
VR
for
Assassin's
his
Creed, isn't it?
crime. The penalty is death.
I'm in
Meant to be
search of
really
a
good.
treasure.
I've heard like good things about it.
Where do I start?
Day on the canals with my good friend Ezio. What could be better?
Flatter me as always, Antonio.
In the end, the Templars will succeed.
MetaQuest free.
Welcome back to the 2023 Game Awards opening act. I'm still Sydney Goodman, here with another
That's good.
award,
Shouldn't
this time
change.
for innovation and accessibility. The gaming community is massive, but honestly, it should be even bigger. And these nominees are pushing gaming beyond its current limits. Their teams have created software and hardware that make it possible for people of all abilities to experience the medium of gaming, with accessible features and technology that get us all one step closer to a seamless play for everyone. These nominees are doing the work, and they are Diablo 4, Forza Motorsport, Hi-Fi Rush, Marvel's Spider-Man 2, Mortal Kombat 1, and Street Fighter 6. And the Game Award
I heard
goes
Spider-Man
to
2 was quite impressive.
Forza Motorsport.
That's cool though.
Thank you so much for this.
Xbox One something.
Since this category was introduced several years ago, I think we've seen a dramatic shift in the whole industry towards making games more and more accessible. And with this list of amazing nominees, it just really drives that home. At this point, I think we've made the most accessible racing game ever playable by people across the mobility and vision spectrum, including totally blind players. But really, the real winners here are the players who have so many great games to play.
Heavier than she thought.
None of this would have been possible without the amazing teams behind the scenes. Big thank you to our audio team for their tireless effort, championing for accessibility and making this game the best that it can be. Big thank you to the UI team, to our studio leadership team, and our accessibility leadership team. And last but not least, Brandon Cole for being our accessibility consultant and partner for the last 2 years. We're really proud of the work that we've been able to do, so thank you very much.
Camera zooming in.
Congratulations, Forza Motorsport.
Get out of here.
Here at the Game Awards, we believe strongly in accessibility and want to celebrate any game that makes it a priority. And our next developer, The Odd Gentleman, believe that by making their games and their company accessible and inclusive, they can develop new types of gameplay with stories that everyone can enjoy. They created the following game in a deep collaboration with artists and developers from the deaf community. And we are very excited to reveal it now. This is Harmonium the Musical.
That's pretty cool. Accessible music. That's pretty cool. Coming to Netflix games and Game Pass. Netflix games is scooping up a bit, isn't it?
Honestly, I
Have you
don't
guys
know
tried it
how
yet?
much better gaming can get. What happens past a golden age? Platinum?
Is that
this
included in the
platinum age of
normal
gaming?
Netflix? Like,
Also, can I
plan?
please be paid in platinum? I'd like it direct deposited, please. And now I have the honor of announcing the winners for our 5 esports categories. The nominees for Best Esports Athlete are Faker, Zywoo, Demon One, Hydra, Ruler, and
I have
Imperial
no idea who
Howl.
any of these guys
And
are.
the Game Award goes to
Poor people. Baker.
Faker. For Best Esports Coach, the nominees are Potter, Zonic, Gunba, Ecstasy, and Homie. And the Game
Homie.
Award goes to
Potter.
Potter.
Get in there, Harry Potter.
For Best Esports Event, here are the nominees. 2023 League of
Love it,
Legends
just like
World
just rushing
Championship.
through these.
Blast TV Paris Major 2023. EVO 2023. The International Dota 2 Championships 2023. And Valorant Champions 2023. And
League
the
of
Game Award
Legends?
goes to
I'm trying to guess at this point. League of Legends.
2023 League of Legends World Championship. For Best Esports Game, the nominees are Counter-Strike 2, Dota 2, League of
Can't be
Legends,
Counter-Strike 2, can it?
PUBG Mobile, and Valorant.
League of Legends.
And the Game Award goes to Valorant.
Valorant.
And finally, the nominees for Best Esports Team are
Riot will love
Evil
that.
Geniuses, Fnatic, Game & Gladiators, JD Gaming, and Team Vitality. And the Game Award goes to JD Gaming.
JD Gaming.
Huge congratulations, everyone. I love esports. I'm a huge esports fan, just like my father and his father before him. We Goodmans are a huge esports family, dating all the way back to the mid-1800s. But before you can think too hard on that, it's time for another 2 world premieres. First up is the latest game from a team that won at the Game Awards back in 2017. So I think we can trust them to crush it again. This is Windblown.
Cool art style. Like it. Oh, fucking bloody nose. Roguelike? Is it a roguelike? Okay, new Dead Cells. Like, style. Like funny death animation as well. And it's co-op as well. Yeah, this is good. I felt like gory it is. He's more powerful, but at what cost? Windblown. Yeah. Dead Cells was like such a well-made game as well that like, yeah. I'm confident this one's gonna be polished. What's this? Oh, okay. Is this VR or? That's what's going on. It's like Snake in 2024. And then the old Nokia Snake game. You gotta collect the little... Wait, are we the thing or are we trying to kill the thing? Thrasher. I've never played Thumper. I have no idea what Thrasher is, but that's your jam.
Yes, Thrasher, in case you didn't know, is from the same artist/composer that blew our minds back in 2016 with the cult hit Thumper. I'm so excited we've got another mind-bending game coming from him in 2024. Special shout out to Samsung and Samsung Gaming Hub, who, not to brag, are also throwing a massive Game Awards viewing party over at Samsung's New York City flagship location with Typical Gamer and Chica. I wish I could be at 2 places at once, but the last time I tried to clone myself, I sparked a pretty sizable fire in the MIT experimental physics lab. Oops, but we can talk about that later. Let's check out what Samsung is coming out with now.
It's pretty mad that you can just connect an Xbox controller just to your TV, have Game Pass, and just play from the TV. You don't need the console anymore. Yeah.
You in?
Ah. Persona? This is Persona 3 remake.
Good morning.
Let's begin.
I started playing this. Like the original.
Last one. Go for it.
I have yet to finish it.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Moonwalk.
Next up is Iwatodai.
That's the Dark Hour. A time period hidden between one day and the next.
They only appear
Probably get
during
copyright
the dark
strike
hour
with this,
and
but
attack anyone who roams free outside the coffins. It's our job to defeat them. Pretty exciting, huh? Persona.
if this part of the trailer is muted, that'll be why. If you're listening to this and it's like there's no audio, it's because I've had to mute it.
I don't even really have a good reason to live. For me, or you, or anyone, just simply existing gives our lives meaning. Soon, the end will come.
We are not giving up, no matter how long it takes.
To me, this is what it means to live.
Sonar today.
Yes, I was hoping for a new Persona game, that is. I still want to be Sydney. But enough about me. Make sure to stay tuned as Google and the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5 are bringing you a spectacular celebration of mobile gaming. It's going to be an epic event just like this next world premiere. It's the product of a surprise team up between two nominated games tonight. Let's check it out.
Dave the Diver. And Dredge. They've got a little combo. That's pretty cool. Arguably the two best games on Steam Deck this year. That's so cool. Oh, this December as well, like December 15th.
I can't believe it. It's almost time for our big show. The theater is filling up behind me. It's hard to hear myself think over all the excitement, but I have to keep it together because I have the next award ready to go. Here are your nominees for Content Creator of the Year. Iron Mouse, People Make Games, Quackity, Spreen, and Cypher PK. And the Game Award goes to Iron Mouse. So, Iron Mouse couldn't be here tonight because Iron Mouse is animated, and sadly, we're not in the Matrix yet. But she did send us a message. Take it away, Iron Mouse.
I've never heard of them.
I am so incredibly honored to have been the recipient of the Content Creator of the Year award. First and foremost, I want to express my deepest heartfelt gratitude to the incredible community that has gathered around my streams. And I also want to extend a very special thanks to Vishojo, who brings all my ideas to life. Thank you so much to my team that hosts me every single day. And thank you so much to the Game Awards. I still can't believe this is all happening. Thank you again, everybody.
Congratulations, Iron Mouse. Okay, we're getting so close to the big show, but I'm not ready to let go just yet. And no, I'm not a narcissist. I'm just a hoarder of world premieres. And up next is a very special world premiere, 15 years in the making.
Okay.
What a beautiful world.
Oh!
Too bad they never made another one.
What's this called? World of Goo? Is this a World of Goo? This is like huge on like the iPhone, wasn't it? It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. $15 years. still looks stunning. Actually surprises me it's never had a sequel. It did really well, didn't it? It was like, I remember it being like everyone was playing that. Flappy Bird as well. Fruit Ninja. Remember, what was it? Temple Run. Just something like the OG phone games. Like OG for like iPhone era and smartphone era. World of Goo 2. That's pretty cool.
Man, that is satisfying to watch. Almost as satisfying as the Game Awards show that's minutes away. We have one more huge world premiere, a brand new fantasy RPG from the creators of Persona 3, 4, and 5. And tonight they're giving
Persona
us a
6.
glimpse into the story, characters, and gameplay. Let's do this.
It's a story about a world very different from ours.
'Tis a world where all people are equal and no conflict exists, much like the world His Highness once dreamt of.
To put it another way, this is a fantasy.
New IP then.
The fool of a king is dead.
Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
The fortress at the border was raised by a human mere days ago. You can only blame your king's weakness. Who deserves his crown? A man of proven strength.
The people of
This
my
is quite cool.
land desire a new king, and I shall provide.
New Automata. Like, oh wow.
The tournament for the throne.
Small wonder when any among the populace might be king.
Their speeches of tribal harmony mean nothing, when every day they cheat and abuse us.
It tells of a world united as one tribe.
If only our lives were anything
They like
like
is it Heterochromia? You have like two different eye colors.
By tribal purity.
I feel like a lot of
differences that make us who we are.
There was a plot in his life.
anime style games really like that kind of trait.
You're a ray of hope.
This is really cool
Give up
though.
on your hopes, but I will not.
Now let's see what manner of story you'll weave.
Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me.
Metaphor. Oh, we have heard of they did soft announce this, didn't they, back in the Summer Games Fest, right?
Okay, my friends, that is it for our
That's pretty
opening
cool
act,
though.
but we are
Does look
very
good.
far from done. Our big show is about to begin, but don't worry, this isn't the last you'll see of me. I'm staying all night, baby.
We want
and
Jeff.
I cannot
We
wait
want
because
Jeff.
this show is
Where is
absolutely
Jeff
stacked.
Keighley?
We have tons of big awards, even more world premieres of brand new games, and an
Hugo's
incredibly
gone
special
sleep now.
guest, a legendary actor and performer of both the stage and screen, the Muppet himself, the great Gonzo. I have to admit, I'm freaking out. I'm completely starstruck. And get this, the cast of the show, based on the Fallout franchise, is here to debut an exclusive new look at the series. The vault is opening in a huge way tonight. Okay, thank you all for going on this journey with me. You're the best companions a host could ask for. Let's do the boss level. The 2023 Game Awards starts now.
Cool. Jeff, come to the stage.
Welcome to the Game Awards 2023. Now,
Look at all
here's
security
your
to
host,
stop people
the
running up on
creator of
stage
the Game
this year.
Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Here he is. He goes in full armor.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Game Awards. Tonight is our 10th TGA, a global celebration of video games, and boy, do we have a show for you. I am so excited to get this started. Together, we are going to recognize outstanding creative work in games in 2023, and we'll look into the future with an astonishing lineup of world premieres. More than anything, this is a show about bringing our community together in this room and online around the world to focus on something we can all agree on. There's nothing more powerful or more immersive than an extraordinary video game.
Agreed.
Great games comfort us, help us understand different perspectives on the world, and maybe even change us. That's what makes this medium different. Games, the actual things we play, are insanely special, and we're going to celebrate that for the next few hours. And we've got such an amazing group of people with us. They're built by talented creators and teams, and many of them are here tonight. Mr. Aonuma, Mr. Fujibayashi, great to see you back after winning Game of the Year in 2017 for Breath of the Wild. Good luck tonight.
They had no idea what you were saying at first.
One of our industry's greatest creative and technical forces, Mark Cerny, PlayStation's lead system architect, celebrating 25 years of Cerny games. Thank you for being here, Mark.
He's locked in.
Of course, the team behind Pizza Towers here, too. Everyone's here. Melina Jurgens, our best performance winner in 2017 for Hellblade. Welcome. I think we'll be seeing you a little bit later tonight. And we are also honored to be joined by the Tujimoto family, Haru and Ryozo, who are celebrating 40 years of Capcom this year, and a Game of the Year nomination for Resident Evil. Welcome, guys. It's so great to have you with us. Now, we have a big show, so let's get right into it. To present tonight's first award is last year's winner of Best Performance. Please join me in welcoming back to the Game Awards, yep, we're gonna do it, the actor behind Kratos in God of War.
Him back. He had such a long speech last year, didn't he? Actually, we're gonna bring him back. He's back. He's like checking on the time.
Oh, what a card. Good evening, everybody.
I still remember him as Tilk in Star Trek.
A pleasure to be
back in the day.
Here. I have such great memories of last year, Mr. Pacino, forgetting to thank my wife. Mother. All right. I get it. I'm not gonna stand up here making long speeches. I'm gonna stick to the script. No 8-minute speech like last year. But fun fact, my speech was actually longer than this year's Call of Duty campaign.
Oh! Whoa! Oh! Did he just call it out?
Another company I'll never work for. I'm here to present the award for Best Performance in a year of games, beloved by audiences and acclaimed by critics. These actors delivered 6 unforgettable performances. And here are the nominees.
Best
I'm gonna try and guess each one.
Revenge.
He's definitely up there. He's won some awards already for this performance.
Hope may feel beyond our grasp. You play grown-up games, you face grown-up consequences.
Did you write these pages, Mr. Wake? Wake has a double.
My name's Astarion. They won't ever control me
He had a good
again.
performance.
Ready for your annual physical?
We have to talk. I'm the hero here.
I'm gonna
Whoever
be Ben
wins,
Starr.
Jeff has given me the okay to say, take as long as you
got his
want
mask
to.
on.
Thank everyone who's ever meant anything in your life. And I dare you, I double dare you to try to break my record, 7 minutes, 59 seconds. And the award goes to Neil Newbar.
Baldur's Gate. It's cool. I would say like he's the only one out of the rest of them though that's not like, I guess he is the main character. I was gonna say like a lead. The rest are all lead characters. He's a party member, isn't he? But wow, first one for Baldur's Gate, and he's amazing as Astarion. He's so good.
Hi. This is unreal. I just wanted to say, I know I don't have much time. But I'll give it a shot. Thank you so very, very much for everybody that voted. Thank my incredible fellow actors and the nominees. Unbelievable talent. To be even considered amongst you is extraordinary, so thank you very much indeed. To Swen, to Larian, to all the writers, to Stephen Rooney, the writer of Astarion, I'm going to forget everybody, to Pitstop, who worked so hard, the directors, my fellow actors, 248 incredible actors that gave it heart and soul. To mi familia, gracias para todos, gracias, gracias, y Coco también. And to my agents, I will thank you later. I'm sorry, I'm going to wrap it up apparently. One thing I will say, please, if that's okay, the community has reached out to so many of us at Larian and said they were seen and they were represented by this game when they lost hope, they felt isolated, they felt alone, and this game brought them together and gave them something to push through to help them all. And to you, I want to say thank you so much for seeing us. I appreciate it.
That's nice.
You're not alone in this. None of us are. Thank you.
Yeah, he was really good as Astarion. Was that his first like video game acting thing? I haven't really I have to have a look.
Speech and short, so thank you. There are lots more awards to come, but now it's time to look ahead to what you'll be playing next. Let's get to those world premieres, and for the honor of presenting our first one, it's an incredible thrill to introduce a true Renaissance man. Please welcome Academy Award-winning actor and New York Times best-selling author, Matthew McConaughey.
Al Pacino last time, he's got Matthew McConaughey this time.
Yay.
All right.
Thank y'all for having me. Good to
Matthew
be here.
McConaughey
What's up,
game
everybody?
when?
Good to be here with you at the Game Awards. Now, I was going to come out and I was going to say the line that has preceded me all my career, all right, but they told me, they said, no, don't do that. Come out and say, pew, pew, pew. All right, we'll see how that handled. I'm here tonight because I have a world premiere for you from Austin's own Archetype Entertainment. I'm also here tonight because the video game that I'm premiering is the first ever video game that I'm a part of.
He's actually in one. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. When the Archetype team first reached out to me, I was excited about becoming a part of the gaming world, but what really turned me on was when they shared the game's vision and my role in it. I will be voicing a character in this game, and all I can say is that I will have a unique relationship with every player. In this game, time moves differently. Days for you are decades for your loved ones back home. The choices that you make not only affect the people that you love, they'll also affect your entire civilization for generations to come. Now, personally, I have had some experience with time dilation. And now you can too. So now I'm proud to share the first ever look at Exodus.
That's pretty cool.
Max, we need to head back.
Hold on, I'm getting a reading.
Max!
Wait!
Max!
What she found that day was a miracle. It would be our salvation to fight against the Celestials, humanity's greatest enemy.
This is it.
They found us.
Stop! Stay down!
The Celestials hunted us down. I knew they'd keep chasing us until they ripped our ship apart, and I had to save her. I led them away from this world, away from her. We both knew the cost of using the gates. when you travel at light speed, time slows to a crawl. It was only days for me, but an entire lifetime passed for her. And in the chaos of those final moments, we never said goodbye.
No, come with me! Wait! Please! Tom! I love you.
Looks very good.
Our sacrifice discovers worlds, seeds hope, breaks empires. We are the travelers.
Muse? PS5 pre-alpha gameplay. Oh, this is like, hold my beer. I'm gonna make my own Mass Effect. I'm all over this. I want it. It's coming to PC as well. It doesn't say Steam or Epic though. Just a PC game, didn't it?
That is a very exciting project, giving me some Mass Effect vibes, and I appreciate the team sharing the first glimpse of gameplay at the end there. Looks great. All right, well, now we're going to go right on to another world premiere.
Oh, Jeff's so proud of me. He's like, look at all these games I got. PlayStation. God of War, Death Stranding. Yeah. God of War DLC.
You are certain you remember nothing of this place.
It's not God of War 3, is it? It's just a duology, wasn't it? Not trilogy.
Tell me, brother, why exactly are we doing this?
I must face this.
No shame in what just happened. It's all part of the process. Let's go again.
Yeah, roguelike. God of War. Hopefully they include it in the Steam version of Ragnarok. And they give us Ragnarok on Steam. That's cool. Oh. Like, in 4 days' time. Free DLC. Free. Is it gonna come to PC though? Steam? Please?
There's
That's
a very
cool,
nice
though.
holiday surprise from PlayStation. Kratos and Mimir are headed to Valhalla in an adventure that blends God of War Ragnarok's combat with elements inspired by the roguelike genre for an emotional, unexpected, and fun new twist. And yes, as you saw, it is free. The team at Santa Monica Studio are fans of their fans and are offering this DLC, God of War Ragnarok Valhalla, as a gift to the community, and you will be able to download it in just 5 days on December 12th.
That's cool.
Amazing. All right, switching gears. Our next world premiere comes from a small independent team of developers in Australia. I love that this show can give a platform to independent creators. Their last game in 2019 was a sensation, and their next project is equally exciting and unexpected.
What's gonna be? Oh, Untitled Goose Game. It's just such a good game.
Oh, there they are.
Where? Oh, I see them.
Was it VoIP?
Let's go.
cool. I like how the little beak mouth thing moves. Was it like puzzle, open world puzzle game? What happens if you don't have 3 friends? What if you only have 1? Or no friends? Big walk. My house. 2025 though. Okay. That's quite cool though.
Super fun, right? I did a playtest of that game about a year ago and had so much fun. It is a very special and unique game, and I'm honored we got to share it with you here at the show. All right, while you're watching TGA, head to TGASteamDeck.com right now. We're doing another Steam Deck giveaway. This time it's the brand new 1 terabyte Steam Deck OLED featuring an HDR OLED display. Enter now only during the live show at TGASteamDeck.com for a chance to win 1 of 100 OLEDs. All right, trust me, we are just getting started, guys. There are so many game announcements, awards, and musical performances ahead, including the Old Gods of Asgard from Alan Wake 2. Just wait, it's amazing. We'll be right back.
I'm here to save a prince.
Crashed it though. Bad gateway.
Are you now?
There are 100 Steam Deck OLEDs.
Take the lead, Saga.
Giveaway.
You are to leave for Mount Carth at once. Bring him back. Bring back my son.
It's pretty cool though.
It's strange. It's a maze here, but I feel I've walked this path before.
Farah, are you all right? I saw our kingdom engulfed in flames.
It's a new Prince of Persia, isn't it? Yeah.
Nothing you can do to stop me.
That's quite cool. 2D side scroller though.
How am I still alive?
You seem stronger, but not strong enough to save a friend yet. Are you courageous enough and clever enough to save your friend?
Game Awards have crashed Gleam, which is a giveaway platform
I'll do
because of the Steam
whatever
Decks.
it takes.
The Last Crown. Free demo soon as well. That's pretty cool. Shows good confidence in it. Lego Fortnite. I've yet to try this. Just come out today, I think. Looks pretty cool though. Is it still Battle Royale or is it just like Minecraft Lego Fortnite? That's pretty cool if so. I think it's just farming, yeah, and chilling out. Wait, is this Fortnite Save the World? It's pretty cool. Physics on it are very cool. The adventure is building.
Please welcome a former Game Award winner for Best Performance, Ninja Theory's Melina Jurgens.
There she is. Just snuck out of the audience and then come back up here.
Hi. Performing an original piece from our upcoming game, Senua's Saga Hellblade 2, I'm proud to introduce to you to one of my favorite bands, Heilung.
Cool. Set design and the costumes are amazing. Guy on the left. That guy on the right as well. They're both in a little drum off. Go for it. Synchronization on that though, like it all stop instantly. Cool. Yeah, let's get the next trailer.
I've dreamt of
Hellblade.
This place of fear and fury. Do you hear it?
The gameplay trailer now.
Ones. I can feel them on my skin. Each death inked in blood. I won't stop fighting for them until the very last beat fades away.
Oh, there's another person. My big thing is, will combat be improved? First game was really good, but I did not like the combat.
You want the truth? All the lives inside me tell me to let go. The shadow will always hang over me.
This game's going to be phenomenal to look at, phenomenal to hear. Finally, a gameplay trailer.
What will I become?
Yeah, not too long either. In the next 12 months or so. Xbox needs some big ones, you know? Yeah, needs some big games next year. Only really had, what, Starfield, Redfall, and Forza.
All right, what an amazing new look at the gameplay and world of Hellblade 2 coming in 2024 to Xbox, PC, and Game Pass. Now to present our next award, please welcome a former Game Award winner nominated tonight for Best Fighting Game, the creative director of NetherRealm Studios. It's Ed Boon!
Come back.
The best stories are the ones we get lost in. Tonight's nominees for Best Narrative got us all in their drama, in their characters, and yes, sometimes in some weird stuff we can't explain. Here are the nominees.
Best Narrative.
In a horror story, they're only victims
I really want to play this.
Blackett blesses me this day.
Baldur's Gate 3
Together,
is probably going to win.
survive.
Attention, all personnel! We have uninvited guests!
No matter how bitter the truth that awaits me, I will press on. He's here on some kind of hunt.
He's not himself.
You want to join us?
Baldur's Gate, probably going to win.
And the award goes to Alan Wake 2.
Ah! Well done to Sam Lake and the team. It's meant to be phenomenal. I guess the narrative, shorter and more concise as well. Baldur's Gate, really long, isn't it?
Thank you so much. Alan Wake 2, from the beginning, was a very story-focused project for us. I share this with the whole narrative team, the writers, Clay, Tyler, Sinica, narrative designers who made the story into gameplay, Simone, Molly, the whole narrative team, directors working with actors, Ansi, Hannah, Rosie, Holly, all the wonderful actors. Here tonight, some of them, Melanie, Ilkka, Matt and David, but the whole cast, wonderful actors, and the song makers who made custom music, custom songs to extend the story. Here tonight later, Poets of the Flawless, Old Gods of Asgard, Poe, This Road, every song maker coming through Fright Music for our chapter songs. Thank you. We wanted to push things further, to do something new, and it's always a risk. For you to embrace it and understand it means so much. I'll treasure this always. Thank you.
He's really happy, isn't he? He's really proud of himself. Should be. It's meant to be phenomenal. Waiting for it to come to Steam.
アーティストとして私たちは想像力を駆使して目に見えないものを見ることができます。私たちはボーダーレス。私たちはアーティスト。私たちはどこにでも存在する。私たちは安心。
You may have recognized that incredible creator who built her own independent studio in Tokyo, and she wanted to show you what she's been working on before she's even signed it with a publisher or a platform. I said, come to this show, just show it to the audience and the fans first. So that's what we're going to do. We're honored to have her back at the Game Awards. Please give a warm welcome to Akumi Nakamura.
Oh, she was the one on Tokyo, the Ghost one, wasn't she? Was it Tokyo Ghost something? At E3.
Wow, I see many amazing gamers. Hi, Ikumi Nakamura desu. Konnichiwa. Oh, I'm super excited to be on this stage again. Thank you. First, I want to say thank you to the unseen artist, Miteru. And you, thank you, all you.
Like her energy.
Your support changed my life. Today, I am honored to introduce our first project, Kemuri. It's time to see the unseen. Meet it! Bye bye!
Oh, I like the art style already. What type of game is it? Multiplayer? PvP? Did the little thing that she likes to do. Or is it PvE? Looks pretty cool. Unseen Tokyo.
So many incredible projects tonight. Thank you, Ikumi. Now, tonight, it's not lost on me that all of our Game of the Year nominees are from big, established franchises. And while we all love a big sequel, it's important to use a place like TGA to introduce you to brand new worlds, like what you just saw with Kemuri, and like this project.
My sister fair. She sings like more.
I've never heard of Private Division before.
My sister true. She laughs like noon. My sister cries. She drowned this evening, but still visits by the light of the moon. We prayed for summer. We prayed for fall, to prosper, to love, to forgive. And
Another really good-looking game.
like a little lost lamb, dying so that we
Love the drawn style. Oh, makers of Ori. This is cool.
prayed for summer, we prayed for fall, for harvest, for mercy, for and our prayers came back like a voice in the dark, unanswered, but not quite the same.
No rest for the wicked. March 1st as well, not long.
That's No Rest for the Wicked, an action RPG from Moon Studios, and more information is coming March 1st, as you saw with the Wicked Inside Showcase. Tonight, during the Game Awards, viewers in the U.S. can enter to win one of 100 Lenovo Legion Go gaming handhelds, a Windows 11 gaming PC in your hand. Head to TGALegion.com before the end of the show to enter for your chance to win. Here's a look at the Legion Go in action.
I've heard this one's going to be quite good.
The best discoveries are the ones you really feel. The thrill of exploring new worlds. The rush of victory. But there's still so much more to discover.
Game Pass is just incredible value.
Let's play.
Oh yeah, Fit for Immortals. These are, yeah. Just a Far Cry 6 twice. Oh, they're just
Every
showing different
choice
clips.
you make is a chance to feel something new. Good luck. Have fun.
It's cool. Oh, a bit tired. Oh, this is getting really good reviews. Apparently, like my fear was this would be like Far Cry, but it's kinda, but like a lot more substance. Apparently, the world is gorgeous, like, really well optimized.
Teach me the ways of the Na'vi.
What they do to the land, the RDA, that is death.
We did not want war, but they have made us warriors.
Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora, available now.
PlayStation.
Hold up. This hits.
Good day, Sot. You're just a wiffle waffle. You can't even aim when you go into battle.
I am a baron. You are a border. I write decrees.
Whittle
You make
horsey.
smarter.
Fine on thee. I got an acre. You eat horse bread because your mom's a baker.
We have been saying it all night, but it really has been an outstanding year for gaming. And now to talk about some of the biggest games, it's a pleasure to welcome from the Muppets, that's right, the great Gonzo.
Oh, thank you. Hey, Jeff. It's great to be here. Hello, everybody.
Hey, buddy, thanks for coming. Looks like you're kind of wearing what I'm wearing.
Yeah, it's like looking in a mirror, isn't it?
Well, I really
don't think.
So Gonzo, what have you been playing? Seriously, what have you been playing? Hey, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
Gonzo's buying everyone popcorn tonight.
Hey, wait a minute. All right, that was a good one. You got me. Well played, Jeff.
Yeah, well, thank you. Seriously, though, what have you been playing, Gonzo?
Well, lots and lots of Tears of the Kingdom. What an incredible game. You know that one mission where you follow the cuckoo up a hill? I lost track of how many days I spent doing that. The objective is really, just follow the chicken. You don't have to ask me twice.
That's right, you do love your chickens, so I get that was your favorite part. What did you think of the ending?
Oh, I never get past that cuckoo mission. I keep restarting to see if I can get a slower time.
All right, well, any other great gaming highlights this year for you, Gonzo?
Are you kidding? Actually, if you have the time. Hey, you guys got a minute? I'd like to show you how many of this year's greatest games all revolve around one central theme. Check this out.
Got the case board? Yeah, well, that's quite a conspiracy you've uncovered.
I know. You probably think I'm obsessed with chickens, and I can't appreciate video games beyond this one very specific interest.
I mean, yeah, I think we're all thinking that.
Does anyone actually read this stuff?
Yeah, maybe. What do you think, Zelda? Yes! Let's do this IRL! Come on!
Unbelievable. All right, here are the nominees for Best Debut
I'm just
Indie Game.
Best debut indie game.
It's really good, this game. Gorgeous. Dredge would probably be my pick. Dredge is fantastic. So good.
I feel as free as a cuckoo. Yeah!
All right, the great Gonzo. Thank you, Gonzo. And now to the task at hand. The Game Award goes to
this.
Cocoon.
Fair enough. Haven't played Cocoon. It's from one of the guys that was part of the dev team that made Limbo. Hence the art style's quite, and the puzzles and stuff quite similar. It's very cool though. Dredge's just been a personal highlight of mine this year.
Wow. Thank you so much. The team from Geometric couldn't make it out tonight, but they wanted us to pass along their thanks for everyone who played and voted for Cocoon. And to Yeppe, Mads, and Jakob, and everyone at the team at Geometric, thank you so much for being such a wonderful partner on this game. Thank you.
The Geometric team also wanted to thank they were honored to be nominated with all the awesome studios in this category. We can't wait to see what you guys do next. Thank you.
Later tonight, we'll announce the best mobile game of 2023, but which title are you most excited to see go mobile in 2024? Google Play will be awarding the most anticipated title with their Play More award on Twitch. So head on over to Twitch to lock your vote. And now it's time for our next world premiere.
Yo, yo.
No, just say Crazy Taxi.
Did you save the game?
Really? Of course I did.
Let me reintroduce it.
No, Jet Set Radio. Oh, is it like a collection? Crazy Taxi. Oh, they're actually... Is it like a remade collection of their original classics? Or they're just... Oh, they're just all different remakes coming. That's pretty cool. 4K Crazy Taxi.
Yeah. Now, typically a world premiere reveals one game, but leave it to Sega to announce 5 new games in one trailer. So many memories for all of us. All of those are first of the many brand new games in development and set for release over the next several years. Thanks to Sega for that truly incredible announcement. All right, well, this next trailer might be something Dragon Ball fans have been waiting to hear about for a while. Here we go.
Is this the Sandland? Or is this Dragon Ball? Oh no, it's Dragon Ball. There's a new game coming out called Sandland, isn't it? Made from the art designers of Dragon Ball. I've never played these. It's like Street Fighter, but Dragon Ball.
Tremble before my power! I'll show you the horrors of hell. Now perish along with this planet!
cool. Behavior. DVD. Super massive.
Whatever's down there is too dangerous.
Oh, it's the like, it's like the story-based game, but based on Dead by Daylight. Oh, phenomenal.
Telling myself I won't go there. Oh, but I know that I won't kill. Trying to wash away all the blood I spilled.
Supermassive made Until Dawn and The Quarry.
This loss is a burden that we both share. Two sinners can atone from a lone prayer. Souls tied, intertwined by pride and guilt.
Oh, this is cool.
There's darkness in the distance from the way that I've been living.
It's a tune there.
But I know I can't resist it. Same time, hiding all of our sins from the daylight, running from the daylight.
New original killer. Will he be coming to Dead by Daylight as well? Casting of Frank Stone. That's cool. Because they could like bring him and those survivors into Dead by Daylight as well. Like,
that's right. Two huge names in the horror genre, Dead by Daylight and Supermassive Games, are coming together for a brand new single-player experience, the casting of Frank Stone. Now, tonight we're showing you lots of new worlds, but now it's time to return to a world we haven't seen in quite some time.
What is this? I don't recognize it. Is this the Secrets of Mana or something? Square Enix have so many RPGs. It's not Final Fantasy, is it? They'd have the Final Fantasy music by now. Is this, yeah, new Mana, yeah. Secrets of Mana, right? Yeah. I don't know if Secrets of Mana is the franchise. I'm guessing Mana is the franchise. I remember playing the Secrets of Mana back on like the Xbox 360 or something. This is Visions of Mana. Looks very pretty. Like, nice colors. They're always bright and colorful, those ones. From Steam and Xbox, PlayStation, Windows, okay. PlayStation.
It is said that time marches to the beat of a drum.
Second? No.
A fleeting moment can feel like a lifetime for those caught in its deadly rhythm. And a lifetime can pass in the blink of an eye for anyone embracing its bitter end. The only thing we know for sure is that time marches forward.
This goes to Tsushima 2. Or am I... Is this the wrong developer?
Without hesitation, without remorse.
Or is this like is this like Omniscia or Tenchu or something?
Drum drives the rhythm, then the river directs the flow.
It's a different style to Ghost of Tsushima, isn't it?
Together.
And it looks like a remake. Yeah, this is like Tenchu or something, isn't it?
How many
like PS2 era.
Must you move to alter the river below?
I don't know, my knowledge might be well off
Let
on
us
this.
not forget the pain of Master Shoin and the countless others who have suffered.
Yeah, I've never played these games. They always look quite cool. I thought it was Ghost of Tsushima too. I was getting very excited.
As the smoke rises, so shall we.
I was just surprised at the running. Oh, was it just an original? What it was like a PS2 remake or something.
Partner for duty. So which of you will do the deed?
That's quite cool. Some of it looked very like old school-y though.
That's Rise of the Ronin coming to PlayStation in 2024.
But...
And now it is time to announce winners in a number of other categories. Here are the nominees for Best Action Game. Armored Core 6, Fires of Rubicon.
Remnant 2.
Dead Island 2. Ghost Runner 2.
2.
Hi-Fi Rush. And
Armored Core
Remnant
was cool,
2.
but Remnant 2.
And the Game Award goes to Armored Core 6, Fires of Rubicon. Congratulations from.
It's rigged.
Here are the nominees for Best Art Direction. Alan Wake 2, Hi-Fi Rush, Lies of P, Super Mario Bros. Wonder,
I would say Lies
and
of P
The Legend
or Alan
of
Wake
Zelda
2.
Tears of the Kingdom. And the Game Award goes to Alan Wake 2. Congrats, Remedy.
Okay.
Here are the nominees for Best VR AR. Gran Turismo 7, Humanity, Horizon Call of the Mountain, Resident Evil Village VR mode,
Horizon,
and
maybe.
Synapse. And the Game Award goes to Resident Evil Village
it's all
VR
wrong.
mode. Congratulations to Capcom.
Don't let me don't follow any
Now
bets or
your
anything I
nominees
do.
for Best Mobile Game. Final Fantasy VII, Ever Crisis, Honkai Star
Terra Nil
Rail,
was a really
Hello
good
Kitty
game. I got
Island
on Steam.
Adventure, Monster Hunter Now, and Terra Nil. And the Game Award
Okay.
goes to
Yeah.
Honkai Star Rail. Congratulations,
Some of these
Hoyoverse.
is like maybe the bigger
All right,
title.
we have much more Game Awards to come, including the first ever performance by the Old Gods of Asgard from Alan Wake 2, and some of our biggest game announcements are still to come. But right now, we'd like you to meet one of tonight's nominees for Best Debut Indie Game, who's also part of the newly inducted Future Class presented by Old Spice.
My name is Abhi. In India, when I grew up, I had a very early interest in games. When I got to Canada at the age of 12, it was a whole new world for me. For many South Asian families, food is not just a thing to cook, but also a way of expressing affection and all the things that they cannot say. Bimba is a narrative cooking game that tells the story of an Indian mother who moves to Canada in the late 1980s. It's a story about love, loss, and family. The more local you are, the more international you become. Everybody who's played the game is able to put something from their lives into it in ways that I wouldn't have expected.
We want you. Are you meant for better things?
I can save someone with this.
What is this?
Lonely? Lost? Poor? Confused?
Oh, it's gory.
I won't let you hurt the
What is this?
Wait, grind the. Wait, do we have to grind the children? What up, man? Welcome in.
Okay, now we sit down, very comfy.
Let the miracles of science give you purpose. Sometimes the finger of God reaches down and touches
Oh, is this the Outlast?
men and women of any race, religion, class, or political persuasion. Stop by one of our convenient volunteer centers before the opportunity is gone forever.
Bro.
Wow. I didn't know this game was like this. Outlast Trials. So what is it like? DVD? Like is it or is it just PvE? Like just you co-op against like enemy ghosts? Oh, I need to check that out. Kingdom of Stress. Oh. Anti-smoking ad.
Okay, welcome back to the Game Awards, and are you ready? It is time to get a world premiere from one of our industry's greatest creators. He's been a huge supporter of the Game Awards since the very beginning back in 2014, and tonight I am so honored to share this latest update with you on his upcoming project. Here we go.
Yeah, is this Kojima? Yeah, it's Kojima. This is new project coming to Xbox, isn't it?
The dinosaur ate the kind zingy fox, the jabbering crab, and the mad whale, and started bending and quacking.
Oh, this is just Kojima straight off the bat, isn't it?
Hungry purple dinosaur ate the kind zingy fox, the jabbering crab, and the mad whale, and started bending and quacking.
Hunter Schafer, yeah, she's from
Purple dinosaurs ate the kind zingy fox, the jabbering crab, and the mad whale, and started bending and quacking.
I never have any idea what his games are about. He's a very cool, like, art director. OD. All players and screamers. Just to Xbox? Obviously that would be PC Game Pass as well, but no Sony? It's 2 AM. Here he is.
Please welcome the visionary game developer behind OD, Mr. Hideo Kojima!
Translator.
Welcome, Mr. Kojima, back to the Game Awards.
Thank you, Jeff. 10回目となる記念すべきこの TGA で、新作のゲーム OD、発表できて非常に嬉しいです。このゲームには、ソフィア・リリスと、ハンター・シェーファーとウドッキアさんが出演されます。はい。
I'm really glad to be at the 10th Game Awards. Really happy to show the new title OD, and this title will feature main role Sophia Lillis, Hunter Schafer, and Udo Kier.
I think we all want to know more, of course. What kind of game are you making, Mr. Kojima?
僕はその誰もがやったこともないような、斬新なことに挑戦することを非常に大好きなんですけども、Xbox ゲームスタジオの力を借りまして、彼らのクラウド技術を使って、全く新しい、ユニークで尖ったゲームっていうのを今作っています。で今までないものなんで、言葉で説明はしにくいんですけども、これもちろんゲームです。遊んで楽しめるゲームなんですけども、ある種映画でもあって、さらに、新しいメディアになるかもしれないという可能性を秘めたものです。
So I really like to always challenge new things, groundbreaking things, and that's my kind of rule. But this one, with help of Xbox Game Studios and using their cloud gaming technology, I'm kind of doing this together. But it's really to make immersive and also something that no one has seen before is what I'm trying to do. And it is a game, don't get me wrong, but it's at the same time a movie, but at the same time a new form of media.
Well, we can't wait to learn more about what you're working on. Oh, Wait. Is there somebody else at the door? Everyone, please welcome Jordan Peele to the Kojima Verse.
Oh my god, what? He's such a good director. Those two teaming up would be phenomenal.
What's up? How's it going? Oh my God, Jordan, welcome to the Game Awards. What a fun surprise. I know you're a big fan of Hideo's games, right?
A huge fan of Hideo. This man is an icon. And I can say from the first moment I played Metal Gear Solid 2, I knew I was experiencing the work of an artist whose craft just hits different. And he's been an inspiration to me, and the opportunity to collaborate with him is truly incredible. In my films, I'm always trying to maximize the immersion, put the audience into the main character's shoes. Hideo is the master of this, and he does it on a whole nubba level. And what he's cooking up here is completely immersive, utterly terrifying, and I am absolutely honored to be collaborating with the GOAT. Let's go!
That's so cool.
Two goats working together. Hideo, I want to ask you, how are you collaborating with Jordan? Tell us about it.
ジョーダンは天才と評価される数少ないクリエイターの一人で、僕はもう彼の大ファンだったんです。で、お会いして非常に気が合うので、もう最初に会った時から、昔からの知り合いみたいな、幼なじみみたいな感じで、僕は映画を見て育ってゲームを作っています。で、ジョーダンは、ゲームを、遊びながら育って映画を作ってるんで、この2人が一緒にコラボするの非常に面白いかなというので、ジョーダンと一緒にものを作り出しました。
Well, Jordan is one of those genius, and I've been a big fan of him. And when I met him, I felt like we were friends from the past. We get on very well. We like things that we both like, and we're really happy, and we wanted to collaborate something. And this time, well, Jordan, I grew up watching movies, and I'm a game creator now. Jordan grew up playing games, and he's a movie director now. So this two collaboration will be really awesome. So that's why I wanted to do something together with Jordan.
あとですね、このプロジェクトは、ジョーダンだけではなくて、多くの、クリエイティブサポーターとか、人たちと、参加が予定されてます。で、それぞれの恐怖っていうのの焦点を当ててもらってストーリーテリングしてもらうと予定です。で、ここではそのメンバーを紹介できませんけども、非常に豪華な夫人というか巨匠たちの集まりなんで、僕はその彼らを集めてアベンジャーズと呼んでます。ぜひ楽しみにしてください。
So what I could say right now is that I'm kind of it's not just Jordan. I have other creative collaborative partners with me on board on this project. I can't really say who they are right now, but I tell you, they are the legends, and they're going to be amazing. And I actually call them the Avengers.
Well, the door's closed for now, so no more special guests, but it's going to be amazing.
I just want to stress that what this man is building here is unlike any other game. It is going to be crazy. That's it.
We cannot wait to learn more. Hideo Kojima, Jordan Peele, thank you so much, guys. All right, it's time for another game announcement. This one's 65 million years in the making.
I own an island off the coast of Costa Rica.
Oh,
really spectacular, spared no expense. For this place, I wanted to show them something that wasn't an illusion. Something that was real.
Can anyone hear me? This is Dr. Maya Joshi. I've been left behind on Isla Nubla.
Oh, it looks very good. Sounds like Lara Croft though, doesn't she? Kind of inserting her in that she's been left behind. That's quite cool. Recreate the iconic scene. Looks very good.
Is anyone there?
Oh, not the little spitty one. Shaking the puddle. Yeah. Okay. First person Jurassic Park. Oh, because she locks the Velociraptor in there, doesn't she? The
Please
little girl.
welcome Grammy Award-winning producer,
It's,
Zed.
it's unlocked, right? That's pretty cool.
Hello, everybody. I'm honored to be here tonight to present the award for Best Audio Design. Sound is an often overlooked but crucial aspect of game development. It's what brings games to life, creating the immersive worlds we love to explore. It's the eerie noises deep in the forest, the echoes inside an abandoned spacecraft, or the satisfying sound of shooting a web. This year, we've seen some incredible examples of audio design in games as talented sound designers have pushed the boundaries of what's possible. Here are the nominees.
Best Audio Design.
Again, haven't played it. Alan Wake gonna do a clean sweep? Alan Wake couldn't win Game of the Year, could it? Hi-Fi Rush is a rhythm game, isn't it? This might be Hi-Fi Rush's to lose. I don't even know how I'd guess with that.
And the Game Award goes to Hi-Fi Rush.
Thank you so much. 信じられません。このような素晴らしい賞をいただきありがとうございます。制作チーム一丸となって取り組んだ成果を評価していただけたことを大変嬉しく思います。制作をサポートしてくださった皆様、また作品を応援していただいた皆様に心より感謝いたします。本当にありがとうございます。
Just a quick translation. Thank you for this amazing award. It's so glad that the work that the team has done together to achieve has been recognized here. Thank you to everyone who supported this project. And from myself, thank you to our family, friends, partners, pets. Thank you everyone at Bethesda, ZeniMax, Microsoft, and all the players out there for going with this ridiculous project. And most of all, to the team at Tango for taking such a wild idea and making it a reality. Thank you so much.
All right, let's turn to the world of Fortnite. If you haven't already, check out the Game Awards Island in Fortnite. It's been updated with new trophies tonight to collect. Fortnite is expanding into a full-on platform with tons of new experiences beyond Battle Royale. Earlier today, Lego Fortnite launched, and on Saturday, the music game Fortnite Festival. Tomorrow, though, the team at Psyonix behind Rocket League delivers Rocket Racing. Here's your first look.
Yeah, this looks very fun. like, we don't really get arcade races anymore, do we? You know, remember the days of like Second Split, Burnout 3, Blur. Like, yeah, used to be some really cool like arcade races, basically. You don't really get them anymore. Or if you do, haven't heard of them, let me know. Let me know in the comments below. Oh, he's got to be mad at that. 8th of December.
Their minds yearn to ascend, yet fame still holds sway. Their glory fades through time in tombs of somber gray. You too want to be an immortal?
Master, are there more good folks in the world or bad?
More good, of course.
Then why is there always suffering? And why do the bad folks always win?
Because goodness without teeth punishes not. It only foments evil. Cleanse the world with blood.
This is like a Souls
grow
like.
lotuses in it. That is your destiny.
I, the keeper of the New West, welcome the Destined One.
This is very cool.
The Destined One who doesn't even know what he's destined for. Those old rascals, they surely know how to name.
Tell me then, is my kind destined for extermination? You're driven by greed, not destiny.
So this is the face of the Destined One. It will fit me just as well.
Bathed in blood, yet preaching peace. Oh, you immortals pray and
It'll be a Souls like, isn't it?
What justifies your superiority?
Huge spider. This looks wild, like really cool, like enemy designs and stuff.
Sweet destiny.
That's a good trailer. That looks good. August 24. Unreal Engine 5, man.
Batman, Green Lantern,
What's this?
the Flash,
Suicide Squad.
Superman. Your friends are slaughtering the people they swore
Oh, she's
to
from
protect.
Jedi Fallen Order, isn't she? This got a lot of like backlash.
We'll burn this earth down for me.
Flash, how do I stop this?
You have to kill us, Diana. We have to die to save the world.
We can work with that.
Finally, someone let me out of my cage. Now, top of me is because I'm counting no aid. Intangible. Bet you didn't think
It's had multiple delays already, hasn't it?
you're a team now. You think you can stop us?
Thought you'd never ask.
Pick and choose, sit and lose. All you different crews, chicks and dudes. Who you think is really kicking tune?
He's the fastest man alive, according to all these girlfriends.
Feeling glad I got sunshine.
I like the gorillas.
In a bag, I'm useless, but not for long. The future is coming.
plan?
Time for us bad guys to save the world.
Come on.
February.
That was Suicide Squad, and joining me now are Rebecca and Megan from Digital Extremes up in Canada to talk about all things Warframe. We've got a special Warframe Twitch drop tonight for those of you watching on Twitch, but I understand you've also got some other news for Warframe fans on the next expansion, right?
Yeah, we do. You know, it's been 10 years for Warframe, so, 10 years for you. We assumed we'd get a senior's discount of some time, just because our game is probably the oldest game here, maybe. But yeah, we
Keeps going strong.
I know, it's because our community is so awesome, and we are going to be showing you the release date for our next major update for Warframe. So we do have a trailer for, Warframe players around the world to watch, which is quite exciting.
Yeah, I mean, it's been an incredible ride, 10 years of just our incredible developers, our community just supporting us along the way. So if you're a Warframe fan and watching, we love you and thank you so much. And I hope you enjoy the next update, Whispers in the Walls.
Oh yeah, thanks for having us back too. Devs at home, we love you guys.
All right, thanks guys. Let's take a look.
For generations you've slept. No purpose.
Warframe's one of those games that looks super interesting.
Call to wake you.
I just
But now
can't add another game to the list.
Everything.
It's like so big
the
and
lidless eye has
endless.
Seen you. The Tenno.
Feels so good though. Kind of like more sci-fi Destiny. Movement looks super smooth. Little Persian cat, isn't it? Or is it? No, Sphinx cat.
There is so much more Game Awards ahead. You thought the surprises were done? Nope, there's lots coming. But while you're here, head to supergameawards.com through December 31st for a chance to win a trip
like
for
an
4
hour.
to the brand new Super Nintendo World at Universal Studios Hollywood. Here's a look.
Ready for a new way to play? Experience the immersive world of Super Mario. Brought to life like never before.
Oh, hello, Hugo. Are you waking up from your nap?
Super Nintendo World. Now open at Universal Studios Hollywood.
Hugo wants attention. Oh, Starfield. What do you want? That little dig that they didn't get nominated for anything. Like, that's by some ad space.
Death to the dead. We have sworn to protect.
the living from the lingering dead.
Oh, this is that Banshees game, right? It got delayed.
The invisible separate to bring peace on errant souls.
Once their grip on this world is broken.
This is from Don't Nod, I believe.
Life to the living.
Death to the dead.
Life to the living. Death to the dead.
Life to the living. Death to the dead. Honoring my oath. Or sacrificing the living to bring me back. I'm not sure I can do this.
Honor your oath or bring me back. But don't leave me like this.
This looks cool as well. Looks Souls-likey as well. Gonna be a good time for Souls-likes again next year then. Had some good ones this year.
This call is being recorded. What is your emergency?
I need the police. You need to call the police right away.
You ready?
Suspect down!
Right is down!
Is this ready or not?
Look out! Ready?
Ready?
Officer's down and we need backup. Let's go! Get back!
You can still make it out of this.
Ready or not, isn't it? Yeah.
Go.
I'm not going in!
Coming out of early access?
So, are you ready?
Or not? Ooh. Ooh. Version 1. Oh, in a few days. Actually coming out in 1.0.
Age of Empires, Call of Duty Warzone Mobile, Little Nightmares, and Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six are just some of the big titles coming to mobile in 2024. Head to the Game Awards on Twitch to vote for which title you want to win Google Play's own Play More award. Now, please welcome last year's winner of Games for Impact for the game As Dusk Falls, which is coming to PlayStation on March 7th and is available for pre-order tonight. Creative Director Caroline Marshall.
Bonsoir, everyone. Winning last year was definitely a highlight of my 22 years in the industry. Games for Impact is one of the most important categories at the Game Awards. The games nominated this year offer unique and nuanced perspectives on topics that concern us all, from the climate crisis to cultural diversity. They broaden our horizons, foster empathy, and connect us as humans. In a world torn apart by divisions and intolerance, this is one of the most essential powers of our medium. Here are the outstanding nominees.
Games for Impact.
Space for the Unbound.
Legend says a traveler.
This is going to be really good chance for Sanaa.
What's the theme?
Using this year to make an impact.
I'm waiting for Tchia to come to PC. It's only on Terranil's really good. Yeah, Tchia's only on PlayStation at the moment, isn't it?
And the Game Award goes to Tchia.
Tchia. Meant to be quite cool. Why has this guy got the best boss music coming up to the stage?
Thank you. I accept this award on behalf of developer ourselves, who cannot be here, but I got a message from Phil Clifford, co-founder of ourselves. I'd like to thank ourselves family for your trust and unbelievable talent, Kepler and Sony for believing in this crazy project, and the entire population of New Caledonia who championed and embraced cheer all along. Thank you, merci, Oreti.
Hello. I'm Abu Bakr Salim. I'm mainly known for my acting work in Raised by Wolves and Assassin's Creed Origins. But, that is not why I'm here. Oh, okay. Sorry, no, this is crazy, man. I mean, I remember watching the Game Awards when I was younger, so being up here now is like, Look, I've loved games all my life. I played them all my life, man, from Kingdom Hearts, Gary's Mod, Golden Sun. And it started with my dad, right? He got me into them. He understood, that games are an art form. It's a great space to enjoy and escape from the reality of the world. And he passed away a while back, and I'll tell you what, I'm still figuring it out. But 4 years ago, I decided that I needed to try and process my grief in a way that felt true to me and him. So I took the biggest risks of my life, and threw everything that I had in making a game, a piece of art that honored him, an ode to the people we have loved and lost. So the reason I'm here tonight is because with the love and support of a lot of people here, I'm gonna take another big risk and I'm gonna show you what we've been building. I'm gonna offer you this game, a game from my old man. I hope you like it.
Every story begins at the end of another. Each story carries with it the echoes of those that came before.
Ridley Scott, creative group.
My Baba, my father, your story was snatched away too soon. My name is Zhao, a shaman of Kenzera. Here, I seek my father's return.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Ooh, the abilities as well. Really nice. I'm normally really bad at these types of games though. I really like the abilities and stuff though, that's really cool.
I cannot stop. I will not stop. Kalunga, God of Death, hear my plea. Kalunga, God of Death, come to me.
Show me you are ready.
Zhao, Tales of Kenzera. That actually looks pretty good, to be fair. Nice little speech from him as well. Don't nod. Life is Strange? The crazy Life is Strange. Don't nod at like making like so many different types of games. How big is that studio? Just put out just some. We've got Banshees coming soon. This one as well.
It's been 27 years, y'all. Why now? Because we made a promise.
Lost Records.
That was Lost Records, a brand new world from the development team behind Life is Strange. Now we have a world premiere new look at a game based on an ongoing franchise of 18 years with over
so many games announced.
850 million users worldwide. This entirely in-engine trailer shows off the blend between cartoon 3D graphics with hardcore action. This is the first Berserker.
Oh. Next song.
Finally, I found you. Trampled by the one you trusted. Abandoned from your king. You thought you were a hero. Now, you are just one of us.
Oh, again, like the art style.
This is no ordinary ghost. You'll have to risk your life.
This looks like a game I'll be really bad at. That's Berserker Kazan. That's quite cool.
Looks good,
cool.
right? All right, now it's time for our first performance by the Game Awards Orchestra. This one, though, is a little bit of a twist. They're about to play music from an upcoming game that no one has heard yet. You might call it one of those world premieres, and this is a special one. It's written by one of the greatest video game composers of all time, the legendary Nobuo Uematsu. Here is the Game Awards Orchestra, led by Lauren Balfe, with lead vocals from Lauren Allred, debuting the theme song from Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Enjoy.
It's gonna be good as well. Only in a couple of months that's coming. Holding that note, jeez. Very cool. Yeah, I can't believe like Final Fantasy Rebirth's end of February. Like it's only 3 months away.
What an absolutely beautiful song from Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which is nominated for Most Anticipated Game tonight. Thank you to Lauren Allred and Maestro Lauren Balfe and the Game Awards Orchestra. They will be back later to pay tribute to our Game of the Year nominees. But that's not all we have tonight for Final Fantasy fans.
What we've done,
That's set in
14
stone.
coming to Xbox.
Or so
I
they'll
guess.
tell you, dearie. Because the future has the power to change anything.
Something different.
Even the past. Strap in, Newtie. Things are about to get mighty interesting.
Apex. Final Fantasy Apex Legends crossover. Interesting. Not the crossover.
That's
I
very
was
fun
expecting.
when limits are made to be broken. When Final Fantasy VII Rebirth comes to Apex Legends on January 9th. And that key art you just saw was drawn by Nomura-san himself. Thank you so much for that incredible announcement. Now it's time to announce the winners of a few more awards as selected by the fans and our voting jury. In the category of Best Score and Music, the nominees are Alan Wake 2, Baldur's Gate 3, Final Fantasy 16,
Actually, know who would win with
Hi-Fi
this one.
Rush, and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. And the Game Award goes to Final Fantasy 16.
Music
So,
from
congratulations.
same
Here
guy
are
that
the
does
nominees for Best
14 as well.
Independent Game. Cocoon, Dave the Diver, Dredge, Sea of Stars,
Gotta
and
be Dredge.
Viewfinder. And the
Can't be
Game
Dave the
Award
Diver.
goes to Sea of Stars.
Oh, I mean, Sea of
Congrats,
Stars, not mad about that either.
Here are the nominees for Best Community
Dredge's
Support.
been overlooked though.
Baldur's Gate 3, Cyberpunk 2077, Destiny 2, Final Fantasy
Destiny.
14, and No Man's Sky. And the
Fantasy
Game
14
Award
or
goes
No Man's
to
Sky?
Baldur's Gate 3. Congratulations, Larian.
I'd argue Baldur's
All right.
Gate 3 is not old enough.
Nominees
Has
for
been in
Best
early
Fighting
access,
Game.
but
Those are God of Rock, Mortal Kombat 1, Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2, Pocket Bravery, and Street Fighter 6.
Street Fighter 6?
And the Game Award this year goes to Street Fighter 6. Congrats, Capcom. All right. Most anticipated game. Your nominees this year were Final Fantasy VII Rebirth,
I don't
Hades
know
2,
about Rebirth.
Like a Dragon Infinite
Star
Wealth,
Wars Outlaws?
Star Wars Outlaws,
Or Hades
and
2?
Tekken 8. And the Game Award this year goes to
Is Rebirth most...
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Congratulations, Square and Nomura-san.
I was only thinking that,
Well,
like...
it's been 8 months since the release of Honkai Star Rail, a
Yeah, I don't know
winner
if
tonight
people
for
were
Best
most
Mobile
anticipated
Game.
for it.
This space fantasy RPG filled with myths and legends is set for more intergalactic expeditions in 2024. And tonight, we have an exclusive look at Penokane, the next destination.
Hoyoverse.
Do you still remember it? Fables about the stars. Its stories tell of what is
I think
and
Hugo's
what
gone to
was.
bed.
Its pages
he's
will
just gone.
always reveal something new.
What's she doing? I haven't played Honkai Star Rail.
Those are unforgettable memories, but they are only a beginning. It won't all be merrymaking. Suffering and joy will both be added to the final draft of the story. The path of the Trailblaze will continue. Perhaps on one of these pages, I'll appear in your story too.
Welcome to Penokane, young lady. May I ask your name?
Acheron, the Galaxy Ranger.
A nominee tonight for Best Mobile Game, Monster Hunter Now is the new mobile game from Niantic and Capcom. Like all Niantic's games, Monster Hunter Now is played in the real world, and tonight they have a special in-game event going on right now with new monsters, new weapons, and special free game items for new players to join the hunt. It's available now for iPhone and Android, so check it out, Monster Hunter Now. Coming up, we've got an exclusive new look at the new Fallout series. We'll be right back.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the new Fallout series is gonna be looking quite good. Do you think we're gonna see any like big? And by big I mean like, you know, I'm gonna see like hint of Dragon Age, like the new Dragon Age game maybe. That's a pretty big one. I'd be quite keen to see. I guess like some of the other friends, like won't be a new Battlefield yet. Problem is BioWare's just been in a load of trouble recently, isn't it? Like just with his recent game releases and stuff. Like you've got to get Dragon Age right. Not Skull and Bones. Oh, come off it. Is it coming February 16th? Is it? This gets shown at every Game Awards and every Summer Games Fest. Just remake Black Flag. Just remake Black Flag. Bin this. This started off as like a Black Flag thing and then tried to make it their own thing. It's got to be phenomenal, otherwise it's dead on arrival. I remember seeing things where you would sail up to like a resource and you just press and hold the button and then you just collect the resource. No animation, no nothing. Like it was so like bare bones. Might be better now, but it's had like 4 delays.
All right, we're back here at the Game Awards, and that was a new look at Skull and Bones from Ubisoft, which is coming out on February 16th. I'm happy to announce that players can register now for the upcoming closed beta from December 15th to 18th on all platforms. And now it's time for the announcement of the next game from the studio that won Best Game Direction in 2021.
Bethesda. Arcane.
Votre attention, le soleil est sur le point de se coucher. Tous les citoyens sont priés de se mettre à l'abri en intérieur jusqu'à l'aube. Attention, the sun is currently setting. All citizens are required to shelter indoors.
Turn that shit up. Relax, man. I don't bite. Appetite now. Night's just getting
just Red Bull? Oh, Blade. Oh, it's Blade. Oh, that's pretty cool. I thought it was going to be like a Redfall add-on or something.
Joining me now are Dinka Bakava from Arcane Leon and Bill Roseman from Marvel to tell us, how did this come together, guys?
Well, Jeff, let me tell you, the secret superpower of Marvel games is our constant focus on bringing together world-class talent with the fan-favorite characters that they love. Now, we are huge fans of Arcane Leon, not only because of the story-rich games they create with innovative gameplay, but because of their authentic passion. And that's why, on Blade's 50th anniversary, we are so honored to announce this true Marvel team-up.
Yes, and after Dishonored and Deathloop, our first order of business was to make another very arcane game, but with a title that is easier to say in a French accent. And when we had, when Sébastien Mitton and I had an opportunity to chat with Marvel, said, okay, Let's really challenge them. Let's present our wildest take on a superhero that we both love.
And we ate it up. I mean, the arcane touch fits Blade like his trademark trench coat. And I mean, think about it. It's a mature action-adventure game, single player, where you get to play Blade your way. For true believers, it's a dream come true.
They nailed Guardians of the Galaxy.
Why this character?
Well, he's the Daywalker. Eric Brooks is half man, half vampire, torn between the warm society of the living and the rushing power of the undead. And as a kid of mixed origins, his dual heritage resonated with me. So yes, it is a dream to be making a game about Blade in Paris, my hometown. You know, if... well, if... If my hometown was walled in, and we shared it with bloodthirsty invaders that come out as soon as the sun goes down. Ça serait un petit peu la merde quand même.
Anything else you can tell us about the game? I know it's pretty early, right?
I can tell you one thing.
Okay.
The entire team at Arcane Lyon is, you know, pouring so much love into this immersive third-person action-adventure set in the heart of Paris.
Okay.
So please sit back, let us cook, and voila! Merci beaucoup.
Let us cook.
Merci.
Whoa! Stunts too. Dinga Bell, thank you very much, guys. Great announcement. All right, awesome. Thanks, Dinga. All right. Now please welcome the star of Twisted Metal, a nominee tonight for Best Adaptation, Anthony Mackie.
Okay. I think this new series coming out, right? Or is it already out? I never really played Twisted Metal originally. But
Thank you,
from
guys.
Marvel to
Thank you. Everybody
Marvel.
gave up. You guys didn't. Hey, I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who watched Twisted Metal on Peacock. And
it's already out.
Hey, yeah. I have one thing to do before I get on to the award I'm supposed to represent up here, okay? Okay, all right. I know I say a lot of different things. You can't scream them all. Jeez. Now, no one knows this yet, so you three guys and everybody else is going to be the first. Because of our incredible fans, Twisted Metal is coming back for season 2 on Peacock. So, everybody get your motor revving, because you're going on another ride with John Doe. You look great. You guys see this section right here? You guys look great. Keep it going, baby. I don't trust this dude, but y'all look great. Don't you yell at me. I love you more. I love you. What is wrong with y'all? Okay, stop it. You. Okay. Love you too. I see you. I see you. Shut up. Okay. Today, the best games are like living universes, constantly expanding with new content and challenges, right? And that's what this award for Best Ongoing Game recognizes. The games that continue to deliver fresh experiences for their loyal communities. Here are the nominees.
Best ongoing game. Light always pierces through.
Apex
Let me
Legends.
put it this way. No gun, no fun.
Cyberpunk has had an incredible recovery. 14's just phenomenal. Fortnite, strength from strength.
Let the magic begin!
Genshin. I would go for 14. Probably,
Okay.
yeah.
I get so many cool points
Or
with my
Cyberpunk
sons
for the recovery.
this moment. All right, so the Game Award goes to, shut up, Cyberpunk 2077.
Redemption for them. They're probably like the only one
This
that's
is
not
heavy,
like
dude.
a live service there as well, aren't they? The only ongoing game that's not a live service. Just longevity.
Oh my goodness.
What a journey. What a journey it's been. Holy. Video games are awesome. This is an incredible moment. From launch to 1.5 to 2.0 and Phantom Liberty, and now the Ultimate Edition. Like, the tenacity and the resilience of the team, and just wanting to bring forward stories that impact, worlds that are immersive, you know, the world being immersive, and of course the gameplay just being fun as hell. This is exciting. Team, we accept this on behalf of hundreds of people who put their hearts and souls in it. The two of us here. Please, Sasko, including this guy here, please say something.
And I mean, I have to include here our amazing players. They've been with us throughout the whole journey, gave us feedback, made funny memes, videos, you know, wrote posts on Twitter, on Reddit. It was amazing, you know, to see the reception of the players when they were actually getting all of those updates. Just recently we shipped update 2.1 for Cyberpunk 2077, and it's for all of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
I like how they start turning the music on, like, hurry it up. Hurry it up. Off you get.
Congratulations, guys. Our next guest has worked on some truly memorable games over the past 20 years, like GTA 5, Bully, Need for Speed Underground, and the Red Dead Redemption series. Now he leads a new studio, Lightspeed LA. Steve C. Martin is here to unveil a brand new project. Steve?
Thanks, Jeff.
Great to have you here. You showed this to me earlier this year. Tell us a bit about it.
It's an honor to be here, so thanks for having us. Over the past few years at Lightspeed LA, myself and a remarkable team of over 200 talented, diverse industry veterans and fresh new talent have been in deep development on a fully original, AAA, futuristic open-world game. Tonight, we're really excited to offer you all a sneak peek at what we've been working on. I'm so excited to share so much more with you in the future. But for now, I hope you all enjoy this first taste.
Amazing. Let's take a look, Steve. Here we go.
Piqued my interest.
Tear it open.
Oh, she's an android though. Well, they're like human androids? Mixers?
I'm scared, Mommy. Please. Hush now. It's going to be okay. The demon is here. It's the
It's like Cyber John Wick.
Follow me.
Looks pretty cool. Open world and missions. Oh, but yeah. It's like cool place to explore. Last Sentinel. Pretty cool.
Lift your head. Now open your eyes, slowly. Take a breath and look around you.
What's this? cool. Sci-fi Dark Souls?
Get it together, Valby.
Co-op?
Fate always tests us. You have to fight until the end. I'll find you.
That's cool though. Wait, is this like in the Apex universe? No. No. The only reason I'm saying is that the look like an R301.
That was the
the
first
grapple and stuff.
Descendant, which is launching
That
the
looks
summer
cool.
of
First Descendant.
2024 from Nexon. Now we have a new
Coming
look
soon.
at Hoyoverse's next big game, Zenless Zone Zero, an urban fantasy
Zenless Zone
ARPG.
Zero.
I had my eye on this one for a while. We had it at Gamescom, and we're
Hoyoverse
excited to
just
unveil their latest announcement
making
right here at
back-to-back
TGA.
gotchas. Zenless Zone Zero. Is this PvP or is this going to be similar? Probably will be gacha though, won't it? Looks quite interesting though. They always have the waifus though, don't they? Even the boss got the titties. They know what sells. ZZZ. That's quite cool though.
Switching to phase 2. Units, enter Defcon 1.
It's Gundam or something? Something different. Yeah, these aren't really my type of games. Like, too much going on. Mecha Break.
We brought in gamers to demo the latest Cyberpunk update, but we haven't told them what they're playing on. Let's see what happens when they find out.
This looks amazing.
Ray tracing is beautiful. Yeah, it's super real.
What do you think's powering your gaming?
Like a 4090?
40 series?
You're actually playing on a Chromebook Plus.
Wow.
Streaming on GeForce Now.
What the heck? Oh my god.
I would never have guessed that.
I might have to look into getting a new Chromebook.
GeForce Now.
The tide of war.
Oh, this one. Helldivers, right?
As
Helldivers
we
2.
battle against the bugs, the automaton threat grows more
This one looks like it'll be quite fun.
We need valiant soldiers to take on these deadly robotic hordes and spread our message of peace and democracy.
There's actually a rare Sony title that's coming to PC at the same time.
Use the galaxy's most advanced weaponry.
Must have changed it.
Fight alongside a squad worth dying for. Join the Helldivers. Join the fight for freedom. Enlist today.
PlayStation.
What is your life?
I was gonna be Overwatch then. What is your legacy? Little Sigma ult.
Craft. My craft is death.
Yeah, this is meant to be really good.
Your pledge. My pledge is eternal service.
Space Marine.
Okay, now we have a special surprise for you, live and exclusively here at the Game Awards.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am your host, Warlindor, and I present to you the Old Gods of Asgard featuring that best-selling writer Alan Wake. This is Herald of Darkness.
You grew up nice and sheltered with mama's pretty stories and you're all made up fury. And mama gave me a magic clicker. Well, yes,
Oh, they got actual Alan Wake.
true and fair to say. Covered in a listen, lost words you be missing. On the fire you're bearing.
Bassist lead singer.
The darkness your life. So you were drawn to stories early on. My dreams would light up my imagination. And you had nightmares night and day. Yeah, but with the clicker I chased those frights away. Oh no, so true. So here is a clue of how to remember. Visions they come true. Obey the light switch to.
Alan Wake, the musical.
And all your stories of crime and chilling thrillers of hard-boiled killers became bestsellers. It was all too much, I had to get away. The story's the end, all a piece of true fiction made meaningless in the face of creation. But there is more to it than meets the eye. I never meant for it to ruin my life that way. Would you say you lived a jaded lie? Dark shades could never save the day. So sad, but true. Fighting the nightmares, touching the light switch, a gift or a curse, a reality made of dreams.
Guy is shredded. They got Sam Lake in there as well. He's got involved as well. Game Wars is an event now, isn't it? It's 3 hours. That was very cool. Wacky, but just wouldn't expect any less from like Remedy.
Oh, wow. That
Huge
was
event
the
now, isn't it?
fabulous Poets of the Fall performing in the role of Old Gods of Asgard. Thank you to the band, Sam Lake, Remedy, Epic, the cast, and everyone involved to bring that performance to life, something you will only see right here on the Game Awards. Now it's time for an update on a game we announced back at TGA in 2017.
Announced in 2017. Oh, GTFO.
We all shared the same story, the same fate. A family of strangers. A strange family.
It's apparently really good.
We have
really
lived
hard.
1,000 lives. We have died 1,000 times. Whoever we were before this torture, we are now as one. Until the end. One final battle. My friends. Remember us.
Is it like coming to 1.0 now then? Free weekend as well. Yeah, it's meant to be really cool, but really hard. Really like
Joining
hard
me now
learning
is
curve.
Ulf from 10 Chambers. Crazy, that was 6 years ago. We announced GTFO, and that's the final chapter. You've got a free weekend on Steam. Looks fantastic, but I think there's a little something more you're also working on, right?
Yeah, first of all, I have to say thank you for having me again.
Of course.
And you delicious menu. This suit is fucking amazing. Yeah.
You look good too, Ulf. Your games look great. So.
Anyway, yeah, we're working on something new,
Yeah.
and it's like a passion project, like all our projects are. And this
You were
one,
known for Payday, things like that, so you're back to some heist stuff?
I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. So now we're back to doing a heist game again. And it's sort of a sci-fi thing that I've been dreaming up since I was a kid, basically.
Okay.
And yeah, it's, you know,
Should
it
we
is what
announce
it
it
is.
to the world?
Yes, we should.
You've been working on this for a number of years.
Yes.
I'm so excited. It's finally time.
Thank you.
Check out the new game from Ulf and 10 Chambers. Here we go.
I didn't know
Your reservation at Manor
GTFO was made by the people who made
Cancel the
Payday.
reservation.
Starbreeze
Reset
Studios,
the
right?
procedure. Continued neuroprodding may severely
Oh no, 10
damage
Chambers.
the Reset
Starbreeze
the
take it over.
procedure. Yes, standing by. Eject.
No.
I'm Mr. Bowman. Your subconscious was just spilling the beans about your recent Akajima district break-in. Let's continue. Huh. What were you hoping to find in the Nexus Sentinels? You mother... There's no use in fighting. I will get what I want. So that's how you found out about our Akajima vault. What were you looking for? A key. A key to what? You know? Yes! What's the key for?
It's not what, Mr. Bowman. It's who. You see, just like me, you're
Look at the masks.
You're caught in the den of wolves.
Sci-fi heist game, basically. Did these guys make Payday originally then? I have to look into that. They said only Payday 1 and Payday 2 and GTFO. They didn't say Payday 3.
Yeah.
I remember Payday swapped developers, didn't it? So I'm guessing that's what happened.
Working on it.
This is cool. Just a random school bus in the storm.
Extraction inbound.
What's this game?
Easy in, easy out.
That's our ride.
Exoborn. Another extraction shooter? Or heist?
That was Exoborn. I met with the team at Gamescom to take a look at that upcoming tactical open-world extraction shooter. And the project is led by some of the creators of The Division. And besides facing other players and warring factions, vertical gameplay, as you saw in the Forces of Nature, unlock the potential of the players' exo rigs to help master the apocalypse, as they
That's
say.
pretty cool.
Much more is coming in 2024 on Exoborn.
So many
Now,
good
please
games.
welcome the voice of Loki in Asgard's Wrath 2, one of the most ambitious and anticipated VR games yet, Matt Mercer.
Oh, he's a quite big voice actor.
Hey there. I am so beyond excited to show you this trailer for our Asgard's Wrath 2. I've been working with the Sanzaru team and bringing Loki to life. It's just been absolutely amazing. And after playing Asgard's Wrath 2 as a lifelong gamer, I'm honestly blown away. So I'm honored to be a part of this franchise and want to thank everyone at Sanzaru Games, at Oculus Studios, and MetaQuest. So, without further ado, let's enjoy the trailer for Asgard's Wrath 2.
I think I got this for free with
gods
my
take everything
MetaQuest.
from mortals.
It's not out yet, I don't think.
Bleed these lands dry.
I wish I had like a little snake bow.
Thy spirits their rightful passage.
Turn worlds to ash.
You allowed Loki to deceive you. Now his chaos reigns. The universe demands a guardian. And with each possession, you will grow stronger.
Oh, dutiful
Pretty.
guardian, here to right your wrongs.
Fishing.
There is no time or place you can hide. Your fate is mine.
It's very cool. Yeah, free when you buy. Yeah, I got it for free. I got my MetaQuest free.
Foolish mortals.
Check it out.
Oblivious to the chaos that awaits you just outside. I'll see you sooner than you think.
It's been an amazing year, not just for games, but for adaptations of the games we love. Right now, we have an exclusive look at the highly anticipated new series, Fallout.
Yeah.
Oh, hello there. Now, how about we turn on some lights?
This guy is perfect for Fallout. Good band. Oh, it's got Ben Linus from Lost.
War never changes.
And Prime as well. Ooh, looking good.
From Fallout, please welcome Aaron Moten, Ella Purnell, and Walton Goggins.
Yeah, Walton Goggins is like perfect for Fallout, let's be honest.
What's up, y'all? I hope you don't mind. We brought a little extra security.
Thank you for having us, and we are incredibly excited for you all to see Fallout on Prime this April.
But our real honor tonight is that we're here to hand out the award for Best Adaptation. What? What, dude? Oh, it says our bosses are here.
But what?
Yeah, there they are.
Oh! Jonathan Nolan, Mr. Howard!
Good catch, buddy.
Yeah, but we should probably hurry this up. I don't think he can breathe in there.
Yeah, how you doing, big man? Okay. All right, let's go.
Okay, so this year, video games and film and television were bigger and better than ever before.
Here are the nominees for Best Adaptation.
Best Adaptation.
The vampire messiah will come. I pray for you, Victor Belmont.
Oh, this is quite good.
All I ever wanted to do is be a racer.
Oh, Last of Us. Last of Us gotta win. Such a good adaptation. Oh, the Mario movie was good. But no, Last of Us was phenomenal.
The world fell, that's where the cars and guns come in.
Yeah, no, Last of Us.
The best
Gotta.
game goes to The Last of Us.
Yeah, of course. So good.
Okay, clock's ticking. Shout out to my partner in crime, Craig Mason, who's watching up in Canada, getting ready for season 2. Huge thank out to our Naughty Dog family. This wouldn't exist without all your incredible hard work. Big thanks to HBO and the support they've given us, and big thanks to our Last of Us community. None of this exists without you. Thank you so much.
And we also want to thank our partners at Sony Pictures. A special shout out to Carter Swan and the whole PlayStation Productions team, and everyone at PlayStation. Thanks so much. Thank you.
Yeah, Last of Us TV series was good. Interested where they go with it for season 2 though. Because they said they're like splitting off from the game a little bit. Disney Dreamlight Valley. Wait, it's not Disney Dreamlight Valley. There's something different. I thought it was at the first, but there's an absence of Disney characters. And there would be loads of Disney characters if there were. There's something different. I was so confident with that. Yeah, this is something different. Palia, free on Nintendo Switch, available now on PC. It's free. Is it an MMO? Monster Hunter now. Bit violent, isn't it? Just for the.
When I was younger, struggling with who I was, what my place was, I took a lot of that anxiety and put it into making games. And it's evolved over time, especially as I've gotten into AAA.
Well, guess what, everybody?
Hindsight is a narrative exploration game which spans the life of a woman named Mary. is taking a core of something that happened in my life, keeping that and fictionalizing the rest of it. Whenever someone tells me that they've cried from something that I've made, it's always when people cry is where I feel, yes, I want to keep doing that. I want to keep making people feel things.
No Man's Sky, 10 years ago, jeez, yeah.
We will not retreat. This band is unstoppable.
This is a huge comeback story though, you know. And it's still that everything's free. No paid DLC whatsoever. It's phenomenal. I don't actually know how they keep making money from it, you know? It's not a subscription model. I'm also kind of interested to see what they move on to next. Like, what's the next thing they'll touch on?
That right there was No Man's Sky, a game we announced 10 years ago with this guy right here, Sean Murray. Sean, looks like the content keeps rolling in 2024. But what does the next decade look like for Hello Games?
Well, to start with, next year is going to be a really big year for No Man's Sky. Like you said, I've been working on it for 10 years now, and I still really love it, still really enjoy it. But what people don't know is that for the last 5 years, we've been working on something new.
Another game.
Yeah, something very different, something maybe more ambitious. You know, for...
Here we go. Tell us a bit about it, Sean.
Well, for No Man's Sky, we generated a whole universe of kind of sparse, alien-looking planets, and that wasn't easy, you know, it was hard, but there is something that's much harder that we wanted to do. For our new game, we wanted to create an Earth, you know, something as varied, a planet that is as varied as a universe, something bigger than Earth, something with, you know, mountains, real mountains, not video game mountains, but mountains that are miles high, taller than Everest, that when you climb to the top of them and look out, you can see rivers and canyons and continents, you know, you can see oceans.
So is this like an open world planet kind of thing?
Yeah, I mean, the first real open world, right? Something without boundaries. And we're going to let everyone play in it together. It's, you know, a place where people can live out their sort of adventures together.
Well, we can't wait to take a look at it. We have anything tonight or future? Or?
Yeah, so we have a trailer.
Oh.
And, you know, it's quite a small team that's working on it. Yeah. There's about a dozen of us. Actually, everyone's here. Everyone from the team is here. We're
very excited to share this. You and I have been talking about this one for years.
Yeah, we're super nervous, you know, but really excited. If, you know, if people like it, this is a game I would like to still be updating 10 years from now.
All right, so Game Awards 2033. We'll be back. But no, let's take a look. This is such an incredible project, and I'm honored that we get to show it off. Should we do it, Sean?
Yeah, let's do it.
Here we go.
This sounds pretty good. It's a huge, huge planet. Some biomes and biomes. Underwater as well. Like MMO or like server based or maybe just co-op? It's like they've picked up everything from No Man's Sky that they've learned and just focused on building one big planet. Oh, this looks good. Mount flying already in it as well. Some of the systems will be transferable from No Man's Sky, won't they? Oh, the scale of this is insane. Very cool. Obviously you can see the pop-in rendering, but it's just like, go do this quest and it's like a 2-day trek. IRL. You like walk across the continent of France. The continent of France, the country of France. Like, all the whole continent of Europe. I was trying to like change my mind halfway through it. Very interesting, very ambitious. Light, no fire. No Man's Sky. Light, no fire.
Remember, that comes from an independent team. Absolutely incredible. I've been waiting for years to show that to you. And again, created by the team at Hello Games. So very, very exciting. And I'm excited to see games like that that show kind of the next decade of where games are going to, and hopefully TGA too. All right. Now join me in welcoming to the stage actor Simu Liu.
Oh, this guy. Oh, he's broken his leg.
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing tonight? My God, there's so many of you. You guys all look so beautiful. All right, first off, I want to address the elephant in the room. My foot's fine, you guys. I did tear my Achilles. I wasn't riding a dragon. I was playing pickup basketball in Miami. I wish there were a better story to this, you guys, but the story is this. You know, as you age, as you get older, you know, particularly as you cross the 30 threshold, your body starts to break down, all right? Things start happening, unless you're Anthony Mackie, for whom I think the laws of aging don't apply. Guys, just, if you're not Anthony Mackie, learn to appreciate the importance of stretching, all right? It's very important. Just keeping it real at the Game Awards, all right? Now, I'm here to share something that I'm really, really excited about. I recently got a chance to team up with Frost Giant on their new real-time strategy game, Stormgate. Now, RTS is a genre that I was absolutely obsessed with as a kid. I loved building armies and obliterating my enemies in Age of Empires, Command & Conquer, and of course, my absolute all-time favorite game, StarCraft. Yes, I'm so happy you guys cheered for that. Now, if you've been destroyed by carriers and void rays on BNet at any point over the past 10 years, that was definitely your boy. And that's why I am so excited for Stormgate. Look, it's a noob strat, I understand, all right? But I loved it. Look, that's why I love Stormgate. It was made by a team of ex-StarCraft developers who are just as obsessed with RTS as I am. And in addition to competitive and co-op modes in the game, it's got an ongoing campaign that was written by Frost Giant with a little help from the legendary Chris Metzen. And so, yes, I brought a little bit of gameplay for y'all, and the first reveal of a pretty badass new character who I may or may not have gotten to voice. Let's have a look.
Stormgate unstable. Shut it off! What the hell was that? Cut the power, now!
It is too late, my friend.
What in God's name have we done?
This seems pretty cool. Like, old school RTS, but new school version. Early access summer 2024. Stormgate.
Cower. Either way, your world will fall.
That was me. See? Pretty good, right? And now it's time to hand out the next award. Here are the nominees for Best Action Adventure Game.
Best some big names
adventure game.
Jeff Keighley.
You're the killer. I don't want to be in the story. Just write me out of the story. It's my fault. This is something else. Miles.
Alan Wake gonna clean up the Game Awards. Everyone thought Baldur's Gate would.
Requires cleansing.
How could you let the galaxy fall to this unworthy machine of an empire?
Do not look away. You witness a king's revival.
Let's see.
And the Game Award goes to, no surprise here, Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom.
Fair enough.
.このゲームを作ったすべてのスタッフを代表してこのような賞をいただき本当にありがとうございます。
I'm so glad to be able to be here to accept this award on behalf of everyone who worked together to create this game.
我々開発チームはこのゲームをゼルダの伝説の中で最も壮大な冒険になるように一生懸命作り込みました。
Everyone on the development team truly gave their all in making this game the best that it could be.
プレイヤーの皆さんそれぞれのユニークなゲームプレイが皆さん独自のハイラルの物語となります。プレイヤーの皆さん本当にありがとうございます。
Everyone's unique approach to playing this game can become their own personal story as an adventure through the lands of Hyrule. And to all the players, you have my sincere thanks.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Mr. Aonuma. And I am happy now to announce winners in a few more categories at the Game Awards. Here are the nominees for Best RPG, Baldur's Gate 3, Final Fantasy 16, Lies of P, Sea of Stars, and Starfield. And the Game Award goes to Baldur's Gate 3. Here are the nominees for Best Sim Strategy Game, Advance Wars 1 and 2 Reboot Camp, City Skylines 2, Company of Heroes 3, Fire Emblem Engage, and Pikmin 4. And the Game Award goes to Pikmin 4. Here are the nominees for Best Sports Racing Game. EA Sports FC 24, F1 23, Forza Motorsport, Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 Turbocharged, and the Crew Motorfest. And this year, the Game Award goes to Forza Motorsport. Congratulations, turn 10. The nominees for Best Multiplayer this year are Baldur's Gate 3, Diablo 4, Party Animals, Street Fighter 6, and Super Mario Bros. Wonder.
Baldur's Gate.
And the Game Award goes to Baldur's Gate 3. Having a pretty good night. Here are the nominees for our Player's Voice Award, 100% voted by the fans. Baldur's Gate 3, Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty, Genshin Impact, Marvel's Spider-Man 2, and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. And the Game Award goes to Baldur's Gate 3.
Baldur's Gate 3 is just mopping up all the mini awards.
Let's take a look now at the spectacular celebration of mobile gaming on Sphere from Google and Samsung.
It's the new screen, isn't it, in Las Vegas or something?
body's bullshit blazing, still my heart is blazing. If the words can't help me, I don't need a new one under you. Soon you will know, we already know the smell of the game.
お待たせしました。エルフェルト・バレンタイン、皆さんのために歌います。Ignite the joy in your soul. It's calling you. Buckle up. ついに路上ライブ決行の日です。本能で生まれた音楽、教えてあげます。あなたのハートをロックオン。私のビートでノックアウト。はい。恋のリズムも走りすぎは禁物。よかった。大切な婚姻とのフライヤーの無事で。
Yeah, I never played any Guilty Gears. Season 3.
ジャムセッションも悪くないわね。
うざって。
軽視できないな。
頑張ろう。そうしよ
う。3v3?
そろそろ始めていいか。
Nicotine addiction can make stress worse.
What's this arc? The new one. Or not the second one, like the remake one that they, after they delisted the original.
Welcome back to the Game Awards. We still got some awards to hand out. Timothée Chalamet will be here to help, and we have some more world premieres, including this one.
He's even pulled out Timothée Chalamet. He's got some big stars this year. Oh?
Someone's come to my attention, and I'll be damned if I know what to make of it.
That's 16.
Some sort of crystal.
PC? Or just DLC?
Enlightened souls forged great and terrible weapons called the iconoclasts, from which icons derive their name, and turned them against each other in the Magitech War. It seems somebody's woken this place up. The question is, who? What the hell is an iconoclastic defense system? I've a feeling we're about to find out. And that we will not like the answer. Then we better cut this short.
Welcome, my friends, to Mysidia.
Oh, Tumbury. Tumbury King. These are 2 DLCs. Oh, that's out today. Next one's in spring. Until at least December 2023. End of
Experience
December.
new adventures before the final battle in Final Fantasy
on
16
PC, if they're
with
already
Echoes of the
making it.
Fallen, which is out tonight on
Next
PlayStation
year.
5. There's a shadow drop for
Probably
you.
2025.
Now to present our next award, Best Game Direction, please welcome one of our industry's greatest creative forces, the creator of Call of Duty and global GM for Star Wars Jedi, Battlefield, Titanfall, and Apex Legends, Vince Zampella.
This guy has a gaming CV, doesn't he?
All right, good evening, everyone. So, game design can be chaos. Actually, let me rephrase that. The best game design is almost always part chaos, right? Today, it's really normal for teams of hundreds to work for years on huge open worlds that are condensed into one package. When that chaos has somehow been harnessed into a cohesive artistic expression, that's great game design. So tonight, I'm proud to present the nominees for Best Game Direction.
Best Game Direction.
How do you run from a story that lives in your head?
Together, we must survive. All Miles talks about is how to be a better
I don't know who would get
Spider-Man,
this one.
how to help you.
Baldur's Gate, but then Alan Wake's been... And Super Mario Bros. Wonder is like really good design apparently. Zelda, you got the whole building thing and everything now. Right.
Amazing. And the winner is... Alan Wake 2.
Alan Wake is actually cleaning up some big awards. I actually had like Baldur's Gate 3 down as like winning most of them. I think Baldur's Gate will get Game of the Year. Alan Wake's sharing a lot of awards right now.
Thank you. We want to thank Epic, Hector, Nicole for believing in our vision.
Crazy vision.
Crazy vision, yes. Direction is nothing without a team to actually build it. And huge thanks to Remedy team for joining us on this venture, wanting to believe in it and build it. You know, we can pull into different directions and nothing comes out of it. But when more than 100 people believe in the same vision and build something out of it, we can make miracles. We can make art, and we can be more than the sum of our parts. Our world today could use a bit more of that.
That's a nice one. One other thing. Next Monday, December 11th, New Game Plus, the final draft is going to be coming out. New story content. So yeah, go play it. Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you, Game Awards.
Please welcome Gustav Tilleby, the creative director of The Finals.
Oh, the Finals? Yeah, they had a really good like beta recently. Fun game. We get a release date?
When we started building this game, we set a bold vision for ourselves. We said that if we're going to make a shooter, it needs to be unique. It needs to be something that no one else is doing. Standing here today, I'm so proud and grateful for the amazing team at Embark Studios who helped make this crazy dream a reality. And of course, to all of you, our amazing players, watching you play the finals has been the most gratifying experience of my entire career. You're not just a part of this journey, you guide us and you inspire us, and I love you for that. Now, let's watch our latest trailer and keep your eyes peeled for the launch date at the very end. Might be sooner than you think. Thank you, and enjoy.
Actually, quite enjoyed this game. I'll be down to play some more of this.
This trio dominated the rooftops of Monaco and joined David Lee at Skyrim.
Don't make me do it.
I'm wondering if this is like soon, like month or two, or if it's gonna be like, you know, September, October next year. Got X Defiant at some point next year as well, probably. Both free to play. destruction in this game is really good though. Really, really good.
Don't make me throw it down.
Oh. December 23.
That's right. The finals is out tonight on Steam, Xbox Series X and S, and PlayStation 5. After the show, make sure to check out the Game Awards in Fortnite as well. All month, fans have been voting for their favorite user-created island of the year, and the winner is Fort Who. Congratulations. You can portal to the winning island from our TGA map, and while you're there, collect all the TGA trophies for an XP boost.
Actually,
I want to help you unlock those Peter Griffin skins. The island code is below.
That's pretty cool.
Still to come, the presentation of Game of the Year.
So not even next year. It's coming out right now.
Salute to the nominees.
Fair enough. Yeah, add to the library. You can add it right to your Steam right now. It's pretty cool. Find it in Fortnite.
Now, it is time for you to join the others and complete our destiny.
I hope there's no spoilers, because I haven't quite finished Baldur's Gate 3 yet. They won't put spoilers in there, would they?
Just wait till you see Baldur's Gate. You'll never want to leave.
And to get like such a wide stream audience compared to the first two games as well. It's really like opened CRPGs to a wider audience. What's this? This like Manlord or something? I just watched the trailer, shouldn't I? I'm just constantly trying to guess what the trailer is. Impatient. Bellright. Okay.
All night you've been voting on Twitch for which mobile game you're hyped for in 2024. After the show, check out the TGA post show on Twitch, where Google Play will reveal the winner of its Play More award.
Awesome. Thanks, Sydney. Well, now it's time for tonight's final world premiere. That's right, we're getting towards the end of the show. And this one, I will let speak for itself.
What is this? Is this like a Monster Hunter-ish or? Oh, this animal can do it all, can't it? Run, fall. Yeah. Is this new Monster Hunter? Monster Hunter Wilds. This is like proper entry, isn't it? Like, not like the Rise or anything like that. This is proper, like a sequel to Monster Hunter Worlds. Oh, a couple of years. But they're working on it. That's pretty cool.
Please welcome to the stage Monster Hunter series producer Ryozo Tujimoto. It's so great to have you here at the Game Awards. We got to hang out in Osaka earlier this fall where you showed me the gameplay. You gave me a demo of the game, and wow, I gotta tell you guys, it looks incredible. Everyone wants to know, we saw 2025. When do we get to play this?
はい、ようやく、発表することができました。モンスターハンターの新作です。こちらですね、9月に、ゼフさんにも見ていただきましたタイトルなんですが、現状ですね、2025年、リリースを目指して開発しています。
Thank you, Jeff. I'm very happy to finally be able to announce this title to everyone. This title, back in September, we were happy enough to show it to you, is planned for release in 2025.
Wow. I think everyone wants to know, when do they get to see more on this? Any sense of when we're going to see more on this game?
はい、こちらのタイトルの続報はですね、2024年の夏頃、現状予定しておりますので、しばらくちょっとお待ちいただけたと思っております。それとですね、今年、カプコンがですね、40周年を迎えさせていただきました。この40年間、応援してくださった、ファンの皆様、本当にありがとうございます。これからもですね、皆様に楽しんでいただけるいいゲームを、作っていけるよう努力して、頑張ってまいりますので、これからも引き続きぜひよろしくお願いいたします。
We plan on revealing more information about this game in the summer of 2024, so we hope you keep an eye out for it. Also, Capcom is currently celebrating its 40th anniversary. I would like to thank all of the Capcom fans for all of your love and support throughout all of these years. We couldn't have done it without you. Capcom will continue to create exciting, fun games, and the best is yet to come.
Excellent. Thank you, Ryozo-san. Great to see you. All right. Well, now to present Game of the Year from the upcoming films Wonka and Dune Part 2, please welcome YouTuber Modded Controller 360.
He's got Timothée Chalamet, like.
The imagination, passion, and technical brilliance of the 6 nominees for the Game of the Year were truly inspiring. Here with a medley celebrating each of these games, once again, Lauren Balfe and the Game Awards Orchestra.
Oh yeah, they normally like play music from each of the Game of the Year, don't they? Yeah. Alan Wake. I need to play Alan Wake too. I need to play it. Oh, he's going for it. Look at him. They changed the vibe a bit, didn't they, per game? Medley of it all together. Super Mario? It's got to be Baldur's Gate, right? I mean, I've been saying this and then Alan Wake's been picking them up, but I mean, Baldur's Gate 3 is going to win Game of the Year. He's loving it, the guy at the end. He's got his little flute out. Zelda's music's really nice though. guy on the end is just like on another level. He's just enjoying himself so much. I don't even know what he's playing there. It's a cool way to like do it all as well, to wrap it all up.
And the game of the year is Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah. He's come ready. He was about to be like, I got all dressed up for nothing. He's coming his little armor. He's showing me his whole, like, just like, what are you wearing, man? Really cool though. Not surprised. Not surprised. I think Alan Wake got a few scalps there, but yeah.
I didn't expect it anymore. Thank you so much. A game like Baldur's Gate 3 isn't possible if you don't have an incredible team working on it. And the team at Larian spent their hearts and souls for 6 years on this game in sometimes very difficult circumstances. This was our COVID game. Along the way, we lost quite a few people also, so we want to dedicate this to all the people we lost, and especially to Jim, our lead cinematic artist, who passed away in the last month. I want to thank over 2,000 people, so sit back and relax. But I also want to thank everybody that supported us throughout this entire effort. Our families, our friends, our partners, you were the best, and without you, we couldn't have done it. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Congratulations, Sven, and congratulations to all of tonight's winners. We will see you next year at our 10th Anniversary Game Awards, which I'm happy to announce will return right here to the Peacock Theater on Thursday, December 12th, 2024. Happy holidays.
Good, booked in.
Good night.
Already. There we go. That's 3.5 hours long. It's time for bed. That was a pretty good show, though. Pretty good all in all. Quite happy with that. Nothing too surprising. Yeah. Wow. Thank you for... I didn't think it was going to be that long. I thought it was going to be like an hour, maybe an hour and a half. So, yeah, I'll put the whole thing up and then it should be all fine. So if you've got to this point and you've watched this whole thing, then thank you. And yeah, thank you so much. And remember to like, comment, and subscribe. It's been a fantastic year for gaming. What a nice way to end off the year, really. So yeah, amazing. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.